Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. That'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Play action. Now Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And maybe a little over-pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Shifts free at the 15. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 40 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Jackson. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Ravens are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it? Now Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
We got Bateman back.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw. Jackson feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. After the interception, here's Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Back to throw. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay from 3 yards out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt.
Beckham, Reed, Bateman, Lamar, Andrews, and then we got some offensive linemen. Boy. Oh.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Jackson now from the gun on 3rd down.
Ah.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That's crazy. They ain't get back to it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. It'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 73 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 7 yards there for 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So on 4th down, on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers as they'll match up against the Cleveland Browns. In the late afternoon games, the place to be might very well be Denver, Colorado, where it'll be the Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. And finally, on Sunday Night Football, they've got a good one lined up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Bucks. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentator, Randy.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 111 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
So I'm officially full-time adult now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 49. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. To throw again. Jackson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Jackson now. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. A 3rd down gain of 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Being chased out left. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 15. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A 209-yard yards for him on the ground, as this has been a night to remember to this point.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible.
Jackson on 1st down. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Come on, bro. I think you can emphasize, man. You know what the fuck? That's practice, Robin. You losing more and more anyway. Oh, Lord. That's the game.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. From the 31, Jackson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. another shot here on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Tucker's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Baltimore, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.